Donnie, let's talk about today first. A game with a lot of ebbs and flows. You guys are aggressive on the bases to get the lead early, kind of went into a funk. Middle of the game, it seemed like the energy went out of the ball club a little bit, but then a good last third of the ball game with Jason Monda and Kellen Camus.
Yeah, I mean, you got to finish. You got to stay with the ball game, and it's hard because after a win, you want to be positive with the guys, and I didn't love today's game. The result's good, right? You win the game, and that's what you're trying to do. But you're absolutely right. It was just dead throughout the middle of the game. I didn't see a lot of want. I didn't see a lot of will. And really, it's will over skill. It's not about who the best team is. It's about the team that plays the best. And you got a lot of great things going for you at home. A couple thousand people, a great crowd, an opportunity to, especially with Dale for John and whatnot. I didn't love how we went about our business today, but to our kids' credit, they found a way to win a ball game in it, and they stuck with it. But, we have to, and we're capable of playing so much better.
I know they all count the same, but avoiding a sweep, especially at home, how much does that keep the team spirits up?
Oh, getting swept at home is nothing I've ever thought about. It's not even in the vocabulary. But, you have to ask them, do they see themselves getting swept? I don't see that. Our team's too good to get swept. Can it happen? Absolutely. But we're too talented to let that happen. Sometimes you're going to play really, really good baseball and you're just going to get beat. But most often, when you play good baseball, you're rewarded. And, I don't know if, we were rewarded today probably because of the last 3 innings. But, yesterday's ball game, we got what we deserved. And when you play poor baseball, you're going to lose games. If you look at our schedule, there's not a team on our schedule that we can play poorly against and win a ball game.
And then talk about Kellen Camus. Looks like you might have made a change at the back end of the games, and Kellen gave you a 2-inning save this afternoon.
Yeah, we wanted to make a little bit of change. We want to take a little pressure off Leck. And we actually, when Leck's only pitched in the 9th inning, he doesn't get to develop as much because it's a one-pitch type of guy because you're kind of coming in and blowing some stuff out a little bit. So, credit Kellen for competing. He never doesn't compete. I mean, you don't ever have to question that about Kellen Camus. He's always competing. Gave us what we needed today, and he's just one of those guys that could probably give you the 2-inning save if he needs to. I hope they just realize they were in the presence of greatness. I mean, just a great player, great person. I mean, great family. I'm really, really big on the history of our program, and I recognize my job. I recognize who's been here before me, and the players that we've had in my short time here, and then the players that Coach Brayton has had in his day, and Coach Farrington. And there's been a lot of great players here. So, I think today it was recognized publicly that there's never been a greater player than John Oliver at Washington State University. I hope that they were really proud to be a part of it like I was. I hope they realized and they listened. When things like that happen, you tend to do a little background work. So I hope some of these guys did some background on John and who John Olrud is and what he's about and the legacy of that family in this program. So special day for us, for sure. It's nice to get a win and those types of things. But, I've been here 10 years now, and it's one of the more special moments that I've been a part of in my 10 years.
Coach, describe your starting pitcher today, Scott Simon. Describe some of the challenges you saw with, especially with his command in that 5th inning today.
Yeah, well, he just, we ran the pitch count up just a little bit. He kind of lost a little bit that inning, but, the first inning battled. We're routine ball to third, ball, throw it away, routine ball to second, through the wickets, and it's hard to pitch through. Those are just soft routine balls, and Scotty's got to battle through that. Shouldn't have to. Those are just plays. You catch it, you put it on their hat, and it's an out. So, tough inning, that inning we had to get him out. Huge Scott Simons fan. I love Scott. I love when he pitches. I think he competes. I think he got a little bit tired, but he's like Camus. He's just 6'7" version of the guy. He's just always competing, and I always think when Scott's out there, good things are going to happen for us.
Coach, describe some of the improvements P.J. Jones has made, especially offensively. Earlier in the season, wasn't quite doing as well. Now he's hitting almost 230.
Yeah, just went at the right pitches. The thing that people need to recognize about baseball and about catching is that everybody wants to emphasize P.J.'s batting average. He hits the ball 4 times a game. He catches it 150 times. So what's more important? His 4 at-bats or the 150 times he catches it and 3 and 4 times he throws it. P.J. Jones, as he continues to get better, he'll be a weapon in this league on the defensive end, first and foremost. Offensively, even though he's struggled a little bit, I can't wait for his at-bat to come up in the lineup because every time he's up there, I feel like he's going to hit one hard. And that's what P.J. gives to you. He's another Kellen Camus type. You just have tons and tons of confidence with P.J. you know, you can swing the bat good sometimes and you line it out. Sometimes you can hit one soft for a hit. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. He's going to be in there all the time. Our success is going to hinge on PJ quite a bit. So, you know, I couldn't be more happy with PJ. He's just pressed a little bit early in the season, and as it gets going, he'll get going as well.